We're going to lose. Block it. Stop it. Stop it now. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea, Kia. Just, we don't need to lose. Stop it, block it, even stop it from happening. I don't know where I'm going with that. I really don't. However, you guessed who it was, yeah? Because, hey, I'm doing my best here. We're covering a lot of happenings at the moment, right? Of course, there's Kia and Angela having a chat there about a serious chat about how they can just keep winning, right? And I don't know if you remember, not that long ago, they stopped a whole bunch of elections, something happening, because there were a lot of talks of reform coming in and doing pretty well. So they just stopped it, right? Don't know the full details. I'll tell you why, because the irony is, although we cover a lot of happenings, I do try and I do try and get out of the way of a lot of the politics, because I feel that a lot of it's a crock, and therefore I try and ignore a lot of it because it just bores me as well. So we'll do our best. But here's where it gets interesting, right? Apparently, to keep that winning going, right, when it comes to the game of politics, what Labour's looking at doing is blocking foreign donors from making donations. Yeah, this is, of course, in response to Farage going and seeing Musk back end of last year and talks of him giving over about 100 mil to reform. Yeah, so what Labour said is, hang on a minute, that might put us in a bit of trouble there. Yeah, not a penny more. Yeah, so they're talking about plans to block it, block foreign donors to stop money going to opposition. Oh, you couldn't make it up. If, without, we're not going to assume or speculate or anything like that, but if you did a bit of looking at the game and thought, how might I play this? If you were to do something like that, what you might make sure you do is get a bunch of your donations in first, get a load of your money in, and then maybe look at doing something like that, right? To make sure that there's some blockers. But as we all know, they tend to find ways around these things, don't they? And it's all bread and circuses, isn't it? Like I mentioned, I do try and dodge it where I can, but where we can have some fun, let's do it. But here's the lesson for all us girls and boys, isn't it? If you don't like option A or B, just pick your own. Get to option C. Ta-ta.